Okay, guys, sorry about that. Apparently, I went on live in the Rise and Grind group. I was trying to share it with groups, and apparently, let's see here, sales hustlers posted. Okay, we on? Sorry about that. So what I did was I went back and went live on my page. So I'll wait just a few minutes, or I just wait a little bit of time to make sure that people are on. You got me? Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm on my back deck on my house. I didn't want to wake my family up this morning. So I'm on back deck of my house. As you can see, I got a pretty decent view here in the beautiful Shenandoah Valley. But if y'all guys will put this in the comments, hashtag Simons will share. Simons will share. I'm going to match every dollar that is donated through, fightwithmichelle.com on the GoFundMe page. I'm going to match dollar for dollar up to $250 per person, per time, in hopes to raise about $5,000 between 6 and 7 o'clock this morning. We're a community, we're a family, we're a Rise and Grind group, we're sales hustlers, we're Valley Auto Group, which I have 170 of fantastic employees. So for the next hour, from 6 to 7 o'clock this morning, put the hashtag Simons will match in your donation. If you've been waiting to donate, now's the time. Now's the time. I'm going to step up, and I'm going to help. And my goal is to raise $5,000. If y'all will all go and put in $250, I'm going to match dollar for dollar up to $250 per person. And I'm going to my goal is to raise $5,000 between 6 and 7 o'clock this morning. If anybody knows me, I'm always up for a challenge, and I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to help this wonderful family that means so much to our communities. So why are we here this morning? If somebody would put in there, what we're asking people to do is change your profile to Michelle's profile. Michelle has stage 3 cancer, and she's in the fight of her in for the fight of her life coming up, and we all want to support her. So if you'll change your profile pic to her, go to the website www.fightwithmichelle.com. And if you put in your donation there, Simons will match. I'm going to match dollar for dollar up to $250. I'm hoping to raise $5,000 this morning between 6 and 7 o'clock. So I'm going to go all the way up till 6 this morning till 7. But I just want to just read out some of the names that have decided to go on this 24-hour Facebook Live. Glenn Lundy, Sean Hayes are dear friends of mine. Good morning, guys. I love both of them. Lisa Copeland. They heard that Michelle was diagnosed with cancer, and Michelle and Chad, they both run and own QuickPage, which everybody knows what QuickPage is. It's a fantastic tool that helps us all, sell vehicles. And we heard that, first of all, they're just fantastic human beings. Heck with, helping us in the car industry, heck with everything else. They are fantastic. They love life. They live life to the fullest. They're fantastic people. And we heard about this, and Glenn Lundy called me, and obviously whenever we call each other, no matter what we're doing, we pick up that phone and we answer. And they asked for some help. They said, look, we need to raise money. We know that you're part of our tribe, this movement that we started about a year ago, and would you help out? And I want everybody to know I think it's my first Facebook Live that I've ever done. So it's always for a good cause. I'm sure some people are getting up saying, what the heck is Scott, what the heck's going on? Why is he up? So I just want to read some of these names out that have decided to get 30 minutes of their time for the next 24 hours in order to raise money for these wonderful people. Lisa Copeland, Glenn Lundy, Chris Campbell, B.G. Campbell, Elizabeth McCullough, Dave Benson, Jonathan Dawson, Sean Kelly, Jeffrey Lee Parton, Ryan Smith, Joshua Smith, Joe DeFago, Erica Napier, Mike Phillips, Ryan Adkins, Gary Pollard, Rick and Laura Berman, A.J. Anderson, Joyce Turner, Luke Holland, Nate Wagner, John Hinkston, Zach Banks, Isaiah Mills, Amanda Mills, John Stevens, Chelsea Combs, Megan Saxey, Josh O. I can't say it like Glenn does, but Josh O. Mindy Parker, Beth Workman, Jesse Switsky, John Conley, David Villa, Chad Morgan, Anthony Santangelo, Alan Dickey, and Ken Walls. All these people, yeah, that's right, Laura, cotton candy. I had to wear it this morning to brighten up everybody's day. These are all people that have decided to donate their time, you know, to get on here and to talk about a wonderful human being that we need to lift up in prayer and that we need to lift up with money. She's, you know, small business owners don't necessarily have the best insurances sometimes, and they go through different things in life, and you know, and they need help. And they need help not only in prayer, because if we all, you know, pray, we believe that God can heal her. They also need money. You know, we know that, you know, health care is expensive, and for her to get the care that she deserves, we need to all unite and give back. Yeah, that's right, T-Rex. Sorry, I wrote down names, but I think I wrote these down last night, so I'm sure there's even more people that have decided to join this fight, because it's not only Michelle's fight, but it's our fight. It's our fight, and we're going to see this through, and she's going to win. Cancer decided to pick on the wrong person this time, and we're going to win. You know, she's a mother of 3 boys. She's a girlfriend. She's a daughter. You know, she's a friend to us all. We're asking you again to change your profile picture. Use the hashtag Fighting with Michelle. If you'll use the hashtag in your donation when you go there, and give till it hurts. Give till it hurts. We all can give money and help. We're blessed. We're fortunate. We're fortunate of where we live. We're fortunate of the jobs that we have. And I'm willing to match dollar for dollar up to $250 per person between 6 and 7 o'clock. And my goal is to raise $5,000 this morning. Everybody knows me. They know a challenge. I don't back down from challenges. I've always been the underdog kind of my whole life. And please donate between this next 6 and 7. That way, once I get off at 6:30 and we pass the baton to Joshua Smith, which he's got a great story, you know, you can still have time to donate. And I really, really want to step it up. You know, this group should be able to raise $100,000 in 24 hours. That's what we should be able to do. And I'm challenging everybody, you know, to do that. So how did I meet, you know, Michelle and Chad? So in 2010, I started in the car industry in 1997. I love the car industry. We've seen a lot of change for the good with the movement that's going on with Sean Hayes and Glenn Lundy and Lisa Copeland and all of our friends. So I started selling cars in 1997. In 2010, through Carter Myers Automotive Group, I got the opportunity of a lifetime. I've always wanted to own a car dealership or part own a car dealership, and Liza Borsius and Carter Myers Automotive Group gave me that chance. They made me managing partner and general manager of Valley Honda, located in Stanton, Virginia, here in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. As you can see the view off my back deck. I didn't want to wake my family up, and plus, how can you pass up that view? But anyway, I was managing partner and general manager of Valley Honda. In 2012, I took over the VW store. So I was managing partner and general manager of Valley VW. In 2014, we were fortunate enough to acquire Nissan and Subaru in the same market. They're all right together. So managing partner, general manager of Nissan and Subaru. And then in 2016, we got the open point of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. So it's Valley Auto Group. We have about 170 employees. We are very involved in Rise and Grind. We're very involved in Sales Hustlers and Lisa Copeland's group. And we are also on a mission, very similar to what Glenn and Sean Hayes is on. And so about a year ago, through social media, and it's crazy, you know, all this social media, you know, sales reps out there, if you're not on social media, you're truly going to get left behind, you know, in this new day and age. You know, customers that are referred to you through social media purchase at 70%. When customers come in and you've never met them before, phone opportunity, internet, floor up, they only purchase at 17%. Well, I think I'd rather deal with the 70% than the 17%. But anyway, I'm not going to get on my soapbox. But you know, please be involved in social media. It'll help your career, and always stay positive. Always stay positive on your posts. So anyway, I joined up and started following Glenn Lundy and Sean Hayes about at the same time. So Sean Hayes, because my sales reps pestered him to death, put me on Sales Hustlers. Well, when you go on Sales Hustlers, you get introduced to, you know, Chad Morgan and Michelle, and so that's how I met them. So you know, here I am, You know, after meeting all these people about, you know, about a year ago, here I am, you know, on my back deck asking people to come together for a cause. So if you'll please go to the website. You could go after I go off, because then you're going to have 30 more minutes to donate and take advantage of my match. If you've given, you can give again. If you haven't given, now's the time, because you take whatever you're going to give and double it. I'm going to match dollar for dollar up to $250, and I hope to raise $5,000 during this hour, because that's what I'm supposed to do. We're going to win this battle. Our friend is going to win this battle, and we're going to be there every step of the way, no matter what we need to do. I'm also going to ask everybody to change your profile picture to a picture of Michelle, hopefully with her webpage, so they'll see what we're doing. What are all these people doing? What's this movement? All these names that I wrote down, you know, and how powerful is this group? I mean, you know, Glenn, Sean, Lisa got together, you know, made one phone call, said, Scott, will you be involved? I said, heck yeah, we'll be involved. Yes, absolutely, we're going to be involved. We're family. What do you need? You know, no matter if you're in Australia, if you're, you know, overseas, wherever you're at. You know, I'm in you know, rural Virginia, and we're here coming together for a cause. And we need to not only stop, you know, we need to go past today. This is just the beginning of the fight. This is just the beginning of what we're going to do. So if you'll put in your donation, Simon's will match. I'm going to go look and see what was given between 6 and 7 o'clock. I'm going to add it together, $250 per, and I'm going to match that. And I hope y'all all go on there and do it, and I hope it hurts. I really hope it hurts. But you know, I'm just so blessed and fortunate to know a lot of people in this group. I just want to tell everybody that's listening in that you know, each one of y'all have impacted my life. You know, my life wasn't always horseshoes and rainbows. You know, you know, during my career, just like a lot of people, you know, I've made some poor decisions. You know, I made some poor decisions personally. I made some poor decisions professionally. But I felt like that I was a good person, and I felt like that as long as I had a good heart and that my intentions were good, that I was going to overcome anything that was put in front of me. And it happened to have worked out for me. And so if you're fortunate and you have an opportunity to give back, there's nothing you can purchase that can replace the feeling of helping somebody and expecting nothing in return. There's nothing you can purchase, nothing. So I just ask each and every one of you to please take advantage of my match over this next hour, all the way up till 7 o'clock. And I know Joshua Smith is up next, and let me tell you a little story about Josh Smith. So Josh Smith was in the Sales Hustlers group, and Josh was at a dealership, and not saying anything bad about any other dealership. There's a lot of great dealerships out there. And Josh, you know, he just didn't feel like that he was, he wanted a change. I'll just put it this way. And he wanted to see what other opportunities were out there. So he reached out to Sean Hayes and said, hey, you know, where would you go? And Sean said, well, there's only a couple places I would go work. You know, and you know, I think, you know, I was one of the three that he mentioned in Valley Auto Group, which was, you know, very, very humbling to me. You know, of course, obviously Glenn Lundy and Dan Cummings was mentioned, and there was another dealership in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. So Sean calls me. I answer. Obviously, you call no matter what time. Scott Simons is going to answer the phone, and he said, hey, I have a gentleman. Would you talk to him? So I did a phone interview with him. Sounded fantastic. So he lived in Wheeling, West Virginia, about 5 hours from where we're at. He has a beautiful wife and little girl, and I interviewed he and his wife. Said, come on down, let's sit down and talk. He loaded up a U-Haul, and I think within a couple weeks he was moving down. He's working for us, and he's one of our valued associates. So that just shows you what these groups are all about. You know, Sales Hustlers, Rise and Grind. You know, one phone call and we're up here 24 hours in 30-minute increments raising money for people that are part of our group, our tribe that we care so much for. And I'm going to tell you, if we all band together and we all pray and we all do the right thing, Michelle's going to beat this. She is very, very tough. If you go to her, you know, go to the page, Fight with Michelle, her website, that Ken Walls, he put together. Thank you, Ken, for doing that. It's so fantastic to see us all come together. And, you know, think about it. You know, it used to be the stigma when you sold cars, you know, you sit around and smoke cigarettes and wait for a sucker to come around. And boy, has the industry changed. You know, we can, you know, use this wonderful technology, positivity, Car dealers used to wish, we all would fail. And now any one of us can call each other up and help each other out. Glenn calls me and says, hey, Scott, what do you think? Glenn, this is what I would do. Not that I need to give Glenn Lundy advice or any of these people advice, but sometimes you just need someone to talk to, and we'll pick up the phone and we'll call each other, because, that's the change that is going on. And then you're seeing the power of this change with what we're doing right now. I think before I got on, we had raised $7,500. That's unbelievable. $7,500, but we could do so much more. This group can raise $100,000. I know we can do it. I know we have the means to do it. I know that we have the groups to do it. But anyway, so I just want to go back over and recap for the people that missed maybe what we're doing. So we have a dear friend, Michelle, and her boyfriend Chad. They both are at QuickPage, which is a fantastic application that'll help you sell cars. She is a mother of 3 boys. Boy, I bet she's got her hands full. But I do have a girl and a boy, and it's a different challenge. But I'm sure she's a wonderful mother. She's a girlfriend, she's a daughter, and she's a friend to us all. She's a friend to us all. She has stage 3 metastatic carcinoma cancer. I can't even hardly pronounce it, but it sounds, stage 3. And if you'll watch her video, it'll explain it all. But this lady is so tough and so positive. And Chad, what a wonderful human being he is. He and I through social media communicate a lot, and he and I have a lot of similarities. And their positivity is going to get them through this. And us, our prayers, this group, we're going to raise money and we're going to help one of our own. So keep in mind, up until 7 o'clock this morning, $250. $250 per. If you haven't given, go back and give. If you give, go back and give again. If you haven't, now's the time, because whatever you give up to $250, I'm going to match personally. So if you give $250, I'm going to give $250. Boom, that's $500. And everybody can afford. Give $5, give $10. Pass up, like Glenn said earlier, pass up a Starbucks. Maybe eat at home. Roman noodles and water. That I've survived off of that, and actually, didn't taste that bad. But anyway, Simons will match hashtag up until now, until 7 a.m. I'm going to match dollar for dollar up to $250. My goal is to raise $5,000 within this hour, and I know my tribe is not going to let me down. And we're going to blow through that, and then we're going to go all the way up to $100,000, because this is going to go on till midnight tonight. We ask you to pray, share, and give, and we ask you to give until it hurts, until it actually hurts, and help this family out. Whatever goes around comes around. I'm a strong believer in karma. I believe that whatever you give, it will come back to you tenfold. So we need to help our dear friend out. She's going to win this, but she needs our help. There is no doubt that she is going to win this. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt. You're too beautiful of a human being not to win. And our group is going to be here along the way. Michelle, you're a strong, beautiful human being. For you to document this journey so far is unbelievable. You're staring this ugly thing called cancer right down the face, and there's no doubt about it that you're going to beat this, and we're going to help you beat it, because that's what our tribe does. That's what this group of Rise and Grind and Sales Hustlers, that's what we do. We band together, we help each other out, and one of our own needs help, so we are going to help. And we need to help until it hurts. And then, you know what? If you give till it hurts, go sell some more cars, or go sell whatever you're selling. Then you're doing it for more than just you. And you should always do it for more than just you. You should do it for your family. You should do it for your company. You should do it for people in the business that you work with. So, I'm matching dollar for dollar. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and I hope y'all give a lot. I hope it hurts by the time 7 o'clock rolls around, because I'm going to match dollar for dollar up to $250 per person, per transaction. You're going to hit it as many times as you want. If you already give again, because you just doubled whatever you're going to give, and I'm going to match whatever you're going to give. And my goal is by 7 o'clock, it was at 7,500, I think, when I got on. Of course, the amazing Glenn Lundy went before me, and what a wonderful human being he is. I don't know exactly. I think I've got 4 minutes. So Joshua Smith works for Valley Auto Group. He is a brilliant brilliant young man. We are so lucky that he joined our company. He is clever. He is smart. There's no doubt about it. He's going to be a huge success. And he came to work for us all because of Sean Hayes and because of this group here. But again, we are here with the, go to the website, www.fightwithmichelle. Find this lady. S-R-I is her last name. Friend request her. Watch this journey. Watch her kick cancer. She's going to beat it. She's going to beat it, and we're going to watch her beat it, and we're going to help her beat it. And we have people that are going 30-minute increments, 30-minute increments for 24 hours. We're doing a Facebook Live-a-thon. It's never been done before. Never, never. And we're doing this, and we're going to help raise money. She needs money in order to receive the best treatment possible. She deserves the best treatment possible, and she has this, stage 3 cancer that she's going to beat. But she needs our help. She needs our help. There's times in my life that people have helped me, and every chance I get, I try to give it back. And I do know that the more that I give, the more that I receive. And it's a 100% true. I live a very blessed and fortunate life, and a lot of it it's because I've tried to do the right thing, and it's came back to me. So again, please go to fightwithmichelle.com. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, whatever you give between 6 and 7 o'clock. Use the hashtag Simon's Will Match. I'm going to match it. I'm going to match up to $250. If you give, go give again, and make it hurt. And then when it's done, I hope that it hurts me. Because you know what? I'll just work twice as hard in order to make it up. And that's what we do. But Joshua Smith is up next. He'll be coming on in 2 minutes. I just want to tell y'all, I love each and every one of you. I value my friends. I value my relationships that I have. I appreciate where I've gotten to in life and the people that have helped me along that journey. I'm just very, very blessed human being, and some of the blessings I don't even think I really deserve, but I'll take them, and I'm going to try to do as much good as I can with it. So again, Fight with Michelle. Change your profile pic. Her last name is S-R-I. Go find her, friend request her. Watch this journey. Watch this journey. Cancer messed with the wrong chick this time. Let me tell you, she is going to beat this. We're going to pray, we're going to give, and we're going to share. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to beat this. We're going to beat it. And watch. You're going to watch it happen, unfold right on here. Okay? So I love each and every one of you. If y'all would please tune in to Joshua Smith through the different groups. This is going to go on till midnight. It started I was on last night watching. I watched Glenn Lundy twice. Glenn's been on here twice. He's been on here twice. What a wonderful human being you are, Glenn. Look at the change you, Sean Hayes, Lisa, all of us are making. I'm honored to be a part of it. I'm honored to be a part of this group. I'm blessed to be able to go in here and say, you know what, go in and give till 7 o'clock, and I'm going to match it. And I hope by the time it's said and done, it hurts. I hope it hurts, because you know what, it's okay. It'll come back 10, 20 times fold. Hope everybody has an awesome Sunday. I thank you for tuning in. If you're looking at this later, please help out our wonderful friend. Go to fightwithmichelle.com. Watch the video at the bottom, and you're immediately going to get that credit card out, and you're going to make a donation. And I see my friends in here: Jeffrey Lee Parton, Glenn Lundy, Ryan Smith, all this tribe. Josh O's in there that's always lifting each other up. But let me tell y'all something. I know that y'all send me messages and say thank you for all I do. Thank you for all y'all do. Y'all inspire me every single day to be the best boss, best husband, the best dad, the best human being I can be, and it's all because of you. So God bless you all. I love you all, and let's give till it hurts. Remember, hashtag Simon's Will Match. You've got till 7 o'clock, and give. Love y'all.